Welcome back, everyone. Richard and Shahad have made it through to the final chase. More importantly, 80,000 smackers in the final prize fund. What about that? Amazing. Now, during the break, my team had two sets of questions to choose from for this final, A or B. Which one did you select, please?
We chose set A.
Thank you very much, Richard. Set A. Therefore, the Beast gets set B. Two of you in the final means you get a two-step head start on the chaser. There it is, coming around the wall. Now, let's set a target he cannot catch. Richard, Shahad, are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Your time starts now. What London airport has the three-letter code LGW?
Gatwick.
Correct. Carmen Electra played a lifeguard in what 90s TV series?
Richard.
Baywatch.
Correct. The Livingston Falls are located on what African river?
Richard.
Zambezi.
Congo. Which American novelist wrote memoirs of a geisha?
Richard.
Pass.
Arthur Golden. Golden Harvey is a variety of what orchard fruit?
Shahad.
Apple.
Correct. What mode of transport goes through the Simplon Tunnel?
Richard.
Trains.
Correct. How many continents occupy the Eurasian landmass?
Shahad.
2.
Correct. Who appointed Elgar as Master of the King's Music, 1924?
Richard.
George VI.
Fifth. In medieval armour, a gauntlet protected what part of the body?
Richard.
The hand.
Correct. Which chef and writer owns St Petrock's Bistro, Cornwall?
Richard.
Marcus Waring.
Rick Stein. How are cartoon heroes Bubbles, Blossom and Buttercup better known?
Richard.
The Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, correct. What is the most populous city in Denmark?
Shahad.
Copenhagen.
Correct. Which lord devised the absolute temperature scale?
Richard.
Kelvin.
Correct. Which boxer played himself in the 77 film The Greatest?
Shahad.
Muhammad Ali.
Correct. The story of Jacob and Esau appears in what book of the Bible?
Richard.
Rebecca.
Genesis. Duchess of Fife's Cockney rhyming slang for who?
Richard.
Pass.
Wife. Which Grease actor starred in the 2019 film Eye for an Eye?
Richard.
John Travolta.
Correct. What organic compounds give pumpkins their orange colour?
Richard.
Carotene.
Correct. What high street shop sells Percy Pig ice cream?
Richard.
Ben and Jerry.
Marks and Spencer. In what sea's the island of Lindisfarne?
Richard.
The North Sea.
Correct. The Philly cheesesteak sandwich was invented in what US city?
Richard.
Philadelphia.
Correct. The film Nothing Compares is about which Irish singer?
Richard.
Sinead O'Connor.
Correct. The Flower of My Secret's a film by which Spanish director?
Richard.
Bad would have been Pedro Almodovar.
Oh, yeah.
But, listen, that's great.
Fun zone.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well played. 17 is good. I like it a lot. I'd say we're too short, but we'll soon find out. It's definitely in the fun zone, as you say. Time to bring back the chaser. Not bad, huh?
Right in the fun zone.
Now then, remember, if the Beast gets a question wrong, my team get it right, they push him back one step. Could be close, this. Time for the final chase. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Your time starts now. The SFPD fights crime in what US city?
San Francisco.
Correct. Charlie Cox stars in Treason on what streaming service?
Netflix.
Correct. Who was the older brother of boxer Joey LaMotta?
Jake LaMotta.
Correct. Which Italian poet was exiled from Florence, 1302?
Boccaccio.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Which Italian poet was exiled from Florence in 1302?
Poet. I don't know Italian poets, to be honest. And I don't remember 1302.
Any very famous names?
Was Galileo a poet as well as an
I
astronomer?
know a
answer,
philosopher.
please.
No, he wasn't.
You kick yourself.
Machiavelli?
No.
Dante.
Dante.
Oh.
OK, 14 to catch. Your time starts again. Now, Dufftown is a centre for the distilling of what drink?
Beer.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Dufftown is a centre for the distilling of what
I
drink?
think it's whiskey, because I think it's in Scotland.
Distilleries, whiskey. Yeah, I'd go for that.
Whiskey.
Correct. We push the chaser back. 15 now required. 138 remaining. Great answer. Well done. We need a couple more of those. Your time starts again now. What great apes of Asia have distinctive red fur?
Orangutan.
Correct. What word meaning pull is also the name of a small boat?
Galley.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What word meaning pull is also the name of a small boat?
Is it a rowboat?
That's all I've got in my head. Rowboat.
Is it a rowing boat?
Are you kidding?
With
Tug.
Tug.
They're not that small.
Tug. 14 to catch. Your time starts again now. In what decade was Angela Merkel born?
1960s.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Here we go. In what decade was Angela Merkel born?
I don't.
50s.
I think 50s. Yeah.
1950s.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 15 now required to catch the team. 122 remaining. One more, two more. We're back in the race. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, the Guinness logo features what musical instrument?
Harp.
Correct. Which giant monster returned in a 1984 Japanese film?
Godzilla.
Correct. W is the chemical symbol for what element?
Tungsten.
Correct. What animal gets its name from the Greek for river horse?
Hippopotamus.
Correct. Didsbury is an area of what northwest city?
Manchester.
Correct. What animal was Otto Messmer's cartoon character Felix?
Cat.
Correct. In what month is the festival of Candlemas?
February.
Correct. A Black Forest gatto is decorated with shavings of what food?
Chocolate.
Correct. The Milton Keynes hoard is mainly made up of what metal?
Gold.
Correct. Disenchanted is a sequel to what other Disney film?
Enchanted.
Correct. What US state is the country's biggest crude oil producer?
Texas.
Correct. Emilio Barzini is a Don in what Mario Puzo novel?
Godfather.
Correct. Boodle, notes and clams are slang terms for what commodity?
Money.
Correct. In physics, how many farads are in 1 megafarad?
1 million.
Correct. Twist and Shout was a 1991 hit for what Scottish band?
The Tremolos.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Twist and Shout was a 1991 hit for what Scottish band?
Oh,
Oh,
is it Texas? They're Scottish.
Are they?
I know nothing about
oh,
Yeah.
need an answer.
We're going to have to try Texas, but we don't think it's right.
Deacon Blue. 1 to catch, 12 seconds remaining. Your time starts again now. Meiosis occurs in what human sensory organ?
The eyes.
Correct. I can't believe it. 5 attempts to push back, 2 executed. 9 seconds. Tug. T-U-G.
Oh, yeah, that's going to my grave with me.
Tug. I don't know how you missed it. I swear to you, I don't know how you missed it.
Well, you saw both of us were going. Sometimes it just happens. You're not thinking in the right way. But let me put it this way. The question Alex missed.
Oh, Glendale.
Gets that right, they're going to get £85,000 or whatever it was.
Glendale.
That was the difference.
Oh, my goodness. Listen, Shahad, have you enjoyed your day?
I had the best day. Yeah. Thanks to everyone.
Richard, have you had a good day?
Massively so, thank you.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Well played. Thank you so much, the pair of you. Sadly, I've got to take the 80 grand away and finally tell you that Richard and Shahad, you have been caught in view. The chase is over. Beastie.
They're not good for my nerves, but they're great fun to play, and I wish we had more games like that.
I thoroughly enjoyed that match. I thought it was sensational. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Glendale, if you knew it, you could have won. You could have had a chunk of 80-odd grand. Come and have a go if you think you're clever enough. We'll see you next time on The Chase. Goodbye.